"Oh, Mama, you said I was going to school." Those were the last words Joy spoke before she realized she had been sold. At just 19, she thought she was about to start a new life in Dubai, a life filled with education, opportunities, and the success her mother had promised her. But what awaited her on the other side of the world was something she could never imagine. Joy grew up in a small town in Delta State, Nigeria. She was the only child of her mother, Auntie Rose, a struggling trader, who always told her that, "Joy, I know say one day you will make me proud." Her father left when she was just a baby, and life has been difficult ever since then. Some days they barely had food to eat, but Joy was smart. She had just finished her secondary school education with good grades and dreamed of becoming a nurse. One evening, her mother called her aside, excitement in her voice. "Joy, your time has come. I found someone who is going to take you to Dubai for school. You will work small in the shop. It's nothing serious, just to help out. And they will pay for your education." Joy's eyes widened. Dubai? It sounded too good to be true. But why would her own mother lie to her? She believed her. The next week, Joy was on the plane for the first time in her life, clutching her small handbag, nervous but excited. Auntie Rose had bought her a new dress and braided her hair. She told her to be obedient and don't put her to shame. Joy smiled. She was ready to make her mother proud. But the moment he landed in Dubai, something felt completely wrong. There was no school, no shop, no friendly Nigerian family waiting to take her in. Instead, two angry-looking women met her at the airport. One then snatched her passport, the other one grabbed her by the hand. "Welcome to your new home," they said. Joy's stomach twisted. "I don't understand. Where is the school? Where is the shop? Where are you taking me to?" A dirty slap landed on her face. "Shut up. You think you came here for free?" The women dragged her into the car and drove deep into the city, into a house with high walls and locked doors. There she met other girls, some of them Nigerians, some of them even younger than her. Their eyes were hollow, their bodies covered with scars, blood, sweat, and tears. One of them whispered to Joy, "My sister, you have been sold." Before she could process it, the truth hit her like a thunderbolt. Her mother had sent her into prostitution. She tried to resist, but the owner, her madam, showed her a piece of paper. "You see this?" The woman laughed. "Your mother collected 10 million naira from me. You will work until you pay me back double." Joy collapsed in tears. She begged, she screamed, but her voice seemed to fall on deaf ears. They beat her until she bled and passed out. That night, she lost everything: her dignity, her freedom, her trust. For months, she was trapped in that dark place, forced to do things she couldn't speak of. Some of the girls tried to escape. They were caught and never seen again. Joy tried to take her own life, until one day, the police raided the house. Fortunately, the Nigerian government had been cracking down on human trafficking, and an informant had tipped them off about the brothel. Joy and other girls were rescued, taken to shelters for victims of kidnapping. She was free, but was she really? She had no home to go back to, no money, no family. Her own mother had sold her out. And the worst part, when she finally got access to a phone and called home, Auntie Rose didn't even sound sorry. "Joy, you're ungrateful," she said. "I did what I had to do. If you had stayed and worked a little longer, by now you would have been rich." Joy dropped the phone. Tears rolled down her face. She wasn't the one who had just lost a mother, but rather a mother had lost her daughter forever. Moral lesson: human trafficking is real, and sometimes betrayals come from people who trust the most. Many young girls in Africa fall victim to false promises, only to end up in slavery. If you hear of someone offering young girls opportunities abroad, question it. If you suspect trafficking, report it to the authorities. No one deserves to be sold. Call to action. This is not just a story, it's a reality. Speak up against human trafficking. If you know anybody in a vulnerable situation, help them seek the right information. Together we can protect our daughters, our sisters, our future. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Tyler Chooks, aka Advance, aka Pink, the Fine Boy.